Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Komal Shekhawat and I hope you all are doing great. This video I shall explain the most useful and frequently used keyboard shortcuts in Microsoft Excel. Few of them are very common and basic, but to start from the very beginning, I will try to include all the major and important keyboard shortcuts. Okay, so first of all, why do we have keyboard shortcuts? It's very basic and simple answer. We have keyboard shortcuts to keep our hands on keyboard and make our task efficient and quick. Okay, so let's get started. So the first keyboard shortcut is Control S. Okay, so first you have to open your spreadsheet. As you can see, I have already opened one of my spreadsheets and I shall be performing all the keyboard shortcuts here in this spreadsheet. Right. So first we have is Control S, which is used to save a particular spreadsheet. So what you have to do is hold the Control key and then tap letter S. Okay. This will automatically save your spreadsheet, or you can rename your spreadsheet also. You can give it a name while you are saving it. Okay. The second we have is Control P. Control P will lend you up to the print option. So hold your Control key and then tap on P. So you can see this will give you the print option. And once you click on this print, this will produce a printout of this spreadsheet. Okay. So we can go back to the home. Now the third we have is Control X. This is used to cut a particular set of entries. Okay. So let's say I want to cut this particular section. So first select the desired range of selection and then using the Control and X, you can see this particular highlighted portion has been cut. Okay, now the next one is related to this Control X only. Suppose I want to cut this particular portion and I want to paste it over some other area. Okay, so for that, suppose I want to paste these entries. So for that, I will use Control V. So first, put your cursor to a particular cell wherein you want to paste this cut selection and then hold your control key and click on V. Okay, so as you can see, a particular set of entries has been cut from a particular area and it has been pasted over some other area. Right. The next shortcut keyboard we have is Control C. Okay, so you can use Control C for copying a particular set of entries. Let's say I want to copy this particular set of entries. So first, using your mouse, drag and select the particular set of entries and then hold the Control key, tap on C and select the cell wherein you want to paste this particular area. Okay, so I have used Control C to copy this. Okay, I don't want to cut these entries. So I have pasted all these entries to some other area, right? So the next we have here is Control T. Now let's say I want to convert a particular set of information or data in a tabular format, then Control T can be used. So let's say I have this particular set of entries, and so for that, click and drag to highlight a range that you would like to convert into a table. So first, make a selection and then release the mouse and hold your Control key and tap on P. Now, but you will see a dialog box has popped up. So it is asking where is the data for your table. So it is showing the selected range. And if your table has headers, then you can keep this box checked. Okay, and then click this option. You can see that particular data and information has been converted into a tabular format using just Control T, right? Next, we have suppose if you want to move from one spreadsheet to another, then you can use Control plus page up. Okay, so right now, let's say I'm in sheet 2 of the spreadsheet and I want to move to another sheet. So for that, hold your control key and then use page up option. So you can see I have been moved to sheet 1. Similarly, you can use your control key and page down to move from one sheet to another in the rightward direction. Okay, so control plus page up is used to move towards left, whereas control plus page down is used to move towards right. Got my point? Okay. Now, suppose you have lots of thousands and lakhs of entries in a spreadsheet and you quickly want to jump to the very first entry or at the bottom. So instead of scrolling throughout the spreadsheet, for navigating to the top or bottom of the sheet, you can use Control and Home. Right. So holding your control key and then tap on home button, you can see this will directly land you up at the very first cell of the spreadsheet. Similarly, if you want to go at the bottom of the spreadsheet with the last particular entry, then using your control key and end option, this will move you to the very last option of your spreadsheet. You can see the highlighted cell here is the last entry. Okay, there is no other entry after this. So instead of scrolling, you can use Control Home and Control End. Okay, all right. Next we have is Control D. Let's say you want to add more entries of a particular category. Let's say we have Philippines in the very first column, and I want to add more entries of this particular item. Okay, so what you can do is one of the options is you using this plus sign, you can create more entries. You can see, right? But suppose you want to add thousands of entries of this particular category. So it becomes quite tedious to, create so many entries in a single breath. Okay, so what you can do here is you can select this particular entry using the Control C, copy this particular entry, and then paste it over here using Control V. In the next cell, using Control V, and then using your mouse, select the range of entries for which you want to create this particular category. So suppose I want Philippines till serial number 80. So I'll select that particular range and then hold your control key and then click on D. So you can see more entries has been added over here, right? So you can use this control D in case you want to add multiple entries instead of using your mouse and cursor. Okay. Next we have here is option control A. This is another very useful keyboard shortcut. So if you want to select the entire spreadsheet, then using your control and A, you can use this option and you can see your entire range has been selected. Okay, you can see over here. All right. Next option we have here is control plus space. So put the cursor wherever you want it to be and then hold control and then tap space bar. You will see the entire column is selected. Okay. Next keyboard shortcut is shift plus space bar. So again, put the cursor wherever you want it to be and then hold your shift key and then tap on space bar. And you can see this will select your entire row. So for selecting a particular row and a particular column, you can use control space and shift space. Okay. So I hope you find this video helpful and these keyboard shortcuts will add knowledge in your box. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.